Gotcha! Greetings, everyone. I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad that you are here. We're going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena today, as always. These are some of the highlights from our stream, and I really hope you enjoy the games. If you do really enjoy the program, please don't forget to leave a like and subscription. It really, really helps the channel. So without further ado, let's get to the games. To make a snap determination based on that data. We are going to keep this, almost certainly regret it, but I also don't think we have a whole lot of choice. This hand is just good enough that I think we need to try, but it does feel quite bad. Alright. Okay. Mash Patty Rose, glad you made it. Good to see you, my friend. Languish is not horrible. Languish is quite good, but I just think for what we're expecting to see in Best of One in Explorer specifically, and Historic as well, I think Ritual of Soot ends up being better than it is worse most of the time. Is what it is, though. Yep. 2 Extinction, 1 Languish. That's a lot of sweepers, but I don't necessarily blame your judgment. Alright, well, Underworld Dreams. Come on down. Is really cooking now. Hickdale, glad you made it. All right, opponent does have village rights. Exiles some cards from the top of the library, then draws some. Underworld Dreams, come on down. Start messing with our opponent's draw. We do need to draw more land, though. That is going to be very important. Please, 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 please. All right. Crux of Fate and Blood. Yeah, that's true. No, isn't Crux of Fate in? Because that was in Khan's block. And Khan's block is in Pioneer, right? So Crux of Fate is also legal, I think. Okay. Opponent.
When I win,
Gotcha.
you're telling me what you know about the Raven Man.
Went overboard on the stuffed peppers. Hey, there you go. Hey, if you're gonna go overboard on something, going overboard on stuffed peppers definitely seems like the right place to go. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right, Underworld Dreams gonna ping our opponent just a little bit. Then Fable the Mirrorbreaker going to present them with an opportunity to loot. Well, technically, it's going to present them with an opportunity to rummage. So they can discard first, but then draw. Drawing more does cost them a little bit of life, though. Stuffed Carolina Reapers. That does not sound like an enjoyable experience, actually. That actually sounds like the sort of thing that sounds like a great idea until you actually get partway into it, and then you're like, what have I done? How did I end up here? Wow, opponent does go ahead and loot away a Fatal Push and a Den of the Bugbear. You got it, you got it. Drops to 16 for their trouble. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's... Oh man. That's a commitment. I'm just saying. Alright. So do we discard the Peer into the Abyss or not? Mayhem Devil. Well, that's sketchy. All right. Yes. Oh, man. They are very, very hot. Opponent gives their Mayhem Devil haste. Hey, Mike Wood. Glad you made it. And then passes the turn. What? What? I don't understand. All right. We need land drops. So we're going to go ahead and sign in blood here. We're going to continue to whiff on lands anyway, though. All right. Pressure opponent's hand. All right. I mean, There's only one explanation, Abe Froman, and you got it. That was a power move to end all power moves. They're just like, I'm going to beat you with one fewer card in my hand. That's what's going to happen here, you know? We need a land in the worst way, folks. We did just draw several cards, which really helps, but... Opponent taking one for the team here. Please. Yeah, exactly, Crazy Girl. Yeah, sometimes you just have to recognize that while you're on the ladder here, some players are just going to be better than you. You know what I mean? And their plays are just going to be so high above your own that you need to recognize you're at a loss. That's all there is to it, you know? Meathook Massacre, come on down. Opponent going to do a little bit of sacrificing. We're going to do a little bit of life loss, as it were. Maybe, Daggy, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, we have not yet seen a Sheoldred, which is inconvenient. All right. Underworld Dreams, Underworld Dreams. Yep. How many Sheoldred? We are running the full 4 Sheoldred of the Apocalypse. Yes. All right. Mayhem Devil gets us. They go to 16. Witch's Oven sacrifices Mayhem Devil. We drop to 13. And the Meathook Massacre goes off and nothing happens. But it did clean the board. Make no mistake. Don Fulanito, potentially. I apologize for butchering your name if I did. But thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. I mean, okay. So, land, Underworld Dreams, Vito. See what our opponent has to say. Really would like a Sheoldred here, folks. That would be really, really nice. Just the actual life gain is kind of nice, you know? All right. Yeah. You got it. All these things are fine. And a little fatal push action. Gonna get rid of our Vito, presumably. Opponent. I was thinking the exact idea of this deck the other day. Hey. No. Mike Wood. Chat stole your idea. For the record. Chat stole your idea. This is community built deck stipulation day. Although, Mike Wood, I also built this deck in standard. Just as best as you can. In standard is all, right? So, folks, going to do a lot of resolving here. And our opponent drops to 15. Creates a food token. Maybe? I really don't know why our opponent's resolving these so strangely. They're just... You know? This is all very strange. Our opponent really hasn't changed anybody's life total, really. If they have a removal spell for Vito now, they done goofed. You know what I mean? All right, so we go to 12. They go to 16. Nothing changed. Our opponent loses 2 life. And drops to 14. Try to accept that he's... Yes, exactly, Crazy Golem. Oh, no, they have another Claim the Firstborn. Unfortunate. All right. Yep. These things, unfortunate. Mr. Pickwick, glad you made it. Good to see you, my friend. I trust life has treated you well. Yeah, this stinks. Losing our Vito here is really, really unfortunate. We were going to kill him next turn. Now we will not kill them, but you know, hopefully, yeah, we will take ourselves up to a point where it would be very close. Admittedly, a land also kills them because we do have Peer into the Abyss in our hand still. Opponent trying to decide how to best go about this. Good lord, very, very diligent in their math ahead of time. Yep. Peer will win the game, yes, if we draw a land. But we would need to draw a land. Yep. Well, no. They would draw 19, but they take 2 per draw right now. We have 2 Underworld Dreams. So they actually take 38. If we untap and we get a land, we do win. We only have well, no, I guess we don't, right? We have 1 Hive of the Eye Tyrant, I guess. So we have 1 tapped land in the entire deck. All right. We have 1 tapped land. We did not get there, but, you know. Gray Merchant, 10 damage. Underworld Dreams. Pings. Pings. All right. How was your day, Crew Pack? Glad you made it, my friend. Gonna be battling in Standard, huh? All right, fair enough, Crew Pack. I will look forward to our battle. Yeah, oh boy, Wolfberg Cow, for sure. For sure. Mike Wood, we are in Explorer, though. I don't think... Bogs are not legal in Explorer, are they? Bajuka Bog? Alright. Yeah, opponent clearly in this for the decisions, but good heavens, it's... This is a very strange deck to choose if you're the type of person who really likes complex decisions, because there are roughly infinite complex decisions here. We are Shadows of Change. Glad you made it. Good to see you, my friend. But good to see you. All right. Well, land. We could have just peered into the Abyss, but, you know. I kind of want to just... Gray Merchant? Alright. Oh, this doesn't actually kill them, does it? Because their Calling Familiar can also gain life. Okay, fine. Yeah. Fine. I guess that's a punt then. I didn't think it mattered, but it definitely does matter. Well, that's fair. Yeah. Well, and that's a reasonable take, Mike Wood, I think, but, you know, is what it is. Okay. Opponent. Going to take 2 from the Underworld Dreams, but they... they get to gain 2 more, right? So they do live at 1 here. They've got to chew through 29 life, so I don't feel like it's a particularly egregious punt. But, you know. It is... We still could have killed them, giving them an extra turn, so... Yeah, somehow still no Sheoldred. Yeah. It really is. I wasn't... Yeah, I wasn't thinking about the amount of life they could gain from the Witch's Ovens there, because, you know, is what it is. But, you know. The good news is, you know, our opponent is going to lose their unlucky witness here. which will gain us a life up to 30. I find it difficult to believe we're going to lose from here, but, you know, I have been surprised in the past. So, all right. Hey, fair enough, Shadowrunner. You have a fantastic evening. I will catch you next time. You know, the biggest regret I have here is that we didn't just end the game because our opponent is playing very, very slowly. I wonder if they're actually on, like, mobile. I wonder if that's the problem. If our opponent is actually playing on mobile, and that is causing, like, significant issues while they're trying to, like, they have to hover each card to read and everything like that, you know? 'Cause that definitely gets the thing. We do get to peer now, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, man, Abe Froman, that would serve me right for what it's worth, you know? But, alas. Well, I'm just saying, Gimp, that it could also be one of those, it could be a contributing factor, right? Where, particularly if you don't know what the cards do, it can really slow you down. Please, our opponent passing the turn. Yeah, for real. All right. Go for it. Yes. Opponent. There you go. I really don't know, Mike Wood. I really don't know. All right. Opponent. Yeah. Going to go through the loop anyway. Our opponent clearly doesn't understand. Oh, my word. All right. Yeah, opponent. Come on. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. No, we haven't even seen Sheoldred yet, somehow. We're running 4 in the list. And Arena's like, no, we don't want any of that. Opponent. For real. Right now. You're going to draw 17 cards and take 2 damage per card. All right. All right. All right. GG, opponent. GG. Oh, boy. Yeah. Has been Sheoldred the Unseen, right? Exactly. All right. Yeah, I think so, and stuff. Glad you made it, and stuff. Just open it. I could have. It actually seems frivolous to me personally. Like, I don't even understand why someone would just not draw perfectly. You know what I mean? Seems like everybody else is wasting their time. You know? Yeah, exactly, Gemini. Orange Crunch, glad you made it. Oh boy. You know, Orange Crunch. Living that adult life. Let's not get beat up by that card. Patrick Mandy, glad you made it. That's fair, Patrick. Good, and a good catch. All right. You got me. You got me. Have a look. Hey, appreciate it, Chronically Ill. It's always nice to know when you folks have faith in me, you know? We're gonna do this before they have a chance to sacrifice it for cards or, you know, like, otherwise use it to their advantage, you know? Hey, looky there. Liliana, come on down.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. One of your friends has to leave.
Gaprus Jester, glad you made it, my friend. Goosebelly, glad you made it, my friend. Good to see you again. Is no color Ugin for like the past 10 years? Oh man, well, see, Goosebelly, there is something to be said for, darn it, we still don't have blue yet, which is not ideal. There is something to be said for finding a strategy that works for you and then sticking to it, you know? So I wouldn't discourage yourself too much. All right, I suppose. Aw, thanks, Kim. Scuba, how's life been treating you, my friend? All right, Irtai, the Resurrected. Going to the bin. Peta! Hey, that's okay, Peta Gimp. That's okay. I'm glad you're out there. All right. Fateful absence. Okay, well, inconvenient, but it is what it is. Hey, Evolving Wilds is a good one. So let's go ahead, go down. And we get to find blue now, which is definitely nice. Hey, that is still faith, Gimp, and I appreciate it. Hey, Froman, see, it's like, I don't blame you for sure. You know, like that's, I think in general, there are a lot of people who are, you know, who do make an attempt at kind of being rude or whatever, you know. But you also just have to recognize that people are people wherever you go, right? So a lot of people just want to have fun, want to have a good time, you know? And so even if you're wrong, as far as I'm concerned, like just giving them the benefit of the doubt helps you, you know what I mean? Let's develop our mana, I suppose. Spark double on Sheoldred? Okay, so now you're talking. That sounds great. All right, Tenacious Underdog. Gonna draw more cards. Okay. Well, let's get in for 2. Draw another card. Okay. Sorin. We're actually going to leave that one right where it's at, folks. And make a Prowessy Monk. And pass the turn. See how things go. See how things go. Farewell is good. Yeah, Duchess, I agree with that. There's Sheoldred. Well, we're gonna get that card out of the way right now. Yep. And a little more damage. A little more card draw. Jaya. And pass. Looking good, folks. Looking good. Quasi-duplicate on the token? Oh my gosh. Oh, to be. That sounds amazing. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and talk Anuma here. Send over 3 straight lands. Don't mind if I do. Grab ourselves Liliana the Veil right back. And then draw a card. Yeah. She has a change course, realizing that whether we just cast it and make them sacrifice a creature or discard the last cards, it's going to put them in an awkward situation either way, I think. So our opponent was stone dead, I think, you know? And feeling pretty good about it. Sci-fi series. Oh boy, that's awesome. Unless that was just sarcasm, Crazy Gorlum. Which, I do understand sarcasm, but it's always difficult to convey through text. Because, yeah. I could see where your comment could be also interpreted as like, ah, you know? Alright, well, land. Uh-oh. Is our opponent doing life gain stuff? We'll find out. Oh boy. Only lands? Okay. Okay. There is the Righteous Valkyrie. And we unfortunately cannot interact with it yet. Inconvenient. Lunarch Veteran. Gains a life. Speaker of Heavens. Gains a life. And then one more. To 23. Righteous Valkyrie crashes in. Land. Bloodchief's Thirst. Get it out. Get it out. Folks, the good news is we're going to be able to peer into the abyss. The bad news is we might have to target ourselves just to draw non-land cards. Oh my. Alright, Trelisara, that's bad news. Yeah. That is going to grow large enough that our Meathook Massacre will not cleanse it off the board, which is bad. Alright. I mean, okay, that's a good one. This only gets worse from here, I think. So let's just get rid of this stuff. Yep. Gain a couple of life. Pass the turn. Nick Fu, glad you made it. Good to see ya. Alright. And Collected Company. E-I-E-I-O. Giada and Bishop of Wings. Disgusting. Okay, we could really, really use a Ritual of Soot right about now. Drop to 13. Okay, Vito is interesting. Come on down. All right. We're kind of playing the odds here. We know it is unlikely that we're going to end up in a favorable position after this turn. But we also, you know, we're trying to do things that can lead us towards the win, you know? Okay, Luminous Phantom being the cast for the turn is fantastic. We are... No! Oh, no. Okay, we desperately, desperately need Ritual of Soot now. Do we just block because we can't win without? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is very, very bad. All right, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. Drain a wee bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to give them a chance to protect the Resplendent Angel, but... All right. Righteous Valkyrie. No. Okay. Yeah. Counter goes on. Do your thing. Okay. Come on, please. I would love to, Mome. All right, Vega, fair enough. Combat. Resplendent Angel, Luminous Phantom, Giada, Trelisara. All right. We need that Ritual of Soot, folks. Okay, do your thing. All right. So, Vega. What's the best way to impress a squirrel? Oh, boy. Well, you know. You, act like a nut, of course. Folks, we might have a shot here. We've got to live, but Sheoldred and Peer into the Abyss do get the job done. So, I know you're an expert on temporal mechanics. All right. It's... Oh, see... We ran into the character limit there, Duchess. Oh, boy. Okay. So let's... just go with both, right? Okay. Can't go back. Stop myself. Duchess. You should go back, to specifically the first McDonald's, because I hear that it was truly the greatest American food. And visit before you cease to exist. That's what I think you should do. All right. Gotcha. Woo, folks. Oh my word. That was wild. Haven't come up with one that I like yet, but admittedly, I also am quite picky on that. Speaking of raids, it's Rich MTG, folks. Rich MTG, one of our old streaming buddies. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Unluckiest man in Magic. Now in our chat. Look out, folks. Look out. How's life been treating you, my friend? I assume you were playing Magic. Rich does play a lot of Magic over there. But occasionally floats off and does some other things. Fanatical Firebrand comes down with haste, folks. Ay, ay, ay. Please land me. No! Darn it. All right. We desperately need to land or we're going to die. No. Well, see, that's the thing, Casual Suspect. It's about the imagery, because there would be, you know, they would be promoting it or whatever, right? Or I would be promoting them. So it's, you know, yeah, it's one of those things. All right. Vito, go on down. Standard all day long. Hey, there you go. Feels good, though. The new cards are fun, Rich. The new cards are fun. I've been having a great time with them. Yeah. Well, yeah, and you should know it was, you know, it's industry insider stuff, you know? So, you know, I don't know, folks. I'm just trying to give it all I got, you know? And there isn't any one thing that I'm that attached to, you know, if you follow me. Ugh. No land. Okay. All right. Opponent. I think we've got to go after the Kari-Zev no matter what they do here, honestly. Because it's gonna represent a lot of damage, you know? Yeah, lots of them. I agree. All right, fine. No, Rocket Man. That's what I'm saying, is I'm not supposed to be okay with it. You know? But it is what it is. It really, yeah, it's a lot of damage, God Prince Jester. Admittedly, their creature dying every turn would refund a little bit of it with Meathook Massacre, but, you know, we need another land, please, deck. For the love, thank heavens. Okay. All right. There we go. Fanatic Firebrand will cash in here. And creatures go away. Vito almost certainly going to leave as well, but that's okay. Hey, it doesn't. Oh, it does? They just didn't realize? Yeah, okay. This is what we were expecting. They did give us... They lost an extra life there. That was definitely a punt from our opponent. Okay. Bone Crusher Giant comes down. We're at 15, though. That's a pretty healthy life total. I think we're going to go ahead and chance it and go with Kalitas. Not planning on trading with the Bone Crusher Giant. We're actually going to play the Cletus and then Ritual next turn. I think we're going to plan on taking the damage from the Bone Crusher Giant here, which is definitely sketchy. But we're going to do it. All right. And Ritual of Soot. Yeah. All right. And we're going to try and gain back some of that life here. Yes. So we took 4, but we just gained 3. Den of the Bugbear is actually kind of really annoying. We're planning on sacrificing the 2/2 here. Almost, well. All right. Sheoldred. Gotcha. GG. Yeah, we had the combo, folks. Our opponent wasn't going to require us to show them the combo. Just because we didn't want to sacrifice and get caught with them having a bunch of instant speed removal on it. But we were definitely running away with that one, so. Indeed. We're gonna hang on to this one. Pass turn. Indeed, R&D sub, but it's also the Underworld Dreams as well, right? Though I guess if it's just the one, you're right. That's fair. All right. Wolf Willow Haven is terrifying. All right. Tide Channel Pathway. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think it can be quite important to the overall game plan. Infernal Grasp, go away, I guess. Maybe it was better to get rid of the Meathook Massacre. I just don't know what they're up to. Opponent, are they doing Emergent Ultimatum things? Is that all? They just sound like 4 color. I guess this could be elemental stuff. Like 5 color elementals or something. Elspeth's Nightmare. Sure. Well, you know. How much do we care about those things? Let's run out of Vito, I guess. Go up. Pitching our only non-creature, non-land card. Opponent will duress us. Discover nothing. It's Joda. It could be Joda. Scum 7, glad you made it. And Yorion comes down. Yep. Brings it back. Does kill our Vito. We're not particularly thrilled about that, but it is what it is. All right. Yorion goes away. Gray Merchant comes down. Opponent loses some life. All right. Opponent can take our Ritual of Soot, likely will. So, Scum 7. What's at the bottom of the ocean? And, and is always shivering. Well, of course, it's a nervous wreck. All right, another Elspeth's Nightmare, folks. You can't make this up. Good lord. All right. Fine. Opponent. Lose some more life. Go on up. Yeah. Valky goes away. Yeah. Look at our hand. Read 'em and weep, so to speak. Exiles our graveyard as well. Another land comes down. Hey, that's a good one. So let's sign in blood then. Oh boy. Hell shoot. Yeah. I guess. Hey, we got him. Trying to decide whether or not to go with, because so here's the thing. They've shown us lots of hand disruption here, but it's all just been Elspeth Nightmare stuff.